Here now is Bertica Cabrera Morris, member of the Latinas for Freedom and founder of BCM Consulting. She is in Orlando. Thank you for being with us this morning. What do you attribute the Latino votes and support for Harris, particularly in Central Florida, where you are right now?
Well, our support for President Trump has been here all along. You know, Hispanics are very interested in the economy. We're small business owners. I am myself a small business owner. I have 5 children. For me, security is number one. I feel very secure with, you know, during President Trump, we had no wars. Now we do. So I feel very secure that we will vote with our pocketbooks. And also, we will think very hard about who makes us feel more secure.
So you support Trump, but in your area, it seems as though Harris has more support among Latino voters. Why do you think that is, and what are you seeing from the campaigns to address that and gain more traction?
You know, I think that different areas of the state, you have different people that concentrate. I don't know if I totally agree with the numbers of the poll numbers in Central Florida, because we have a lot of small businesses. I think that at the end of the day, we will vote with our pockets, and you will see that President Trump will prevail.
What are some of the greatest challenges, you mentioned being a small business owner, that you have had to overcome in being successful in finding your way?
Well, you know, I'm very grateful to this country. I became an American citizen legally as soon as I could, and I have been able to work and have a very successful business. I help now other small businesses be successful, and I'm going to tell you that hard work, less regulations are very important in my life and in the life of my clients and friends. But security, like I said before, is an important piece of this. You know, we're concerned about people coming across the border differently than we did. I think we need to fix our immigration problem. And I believe that we're, like I said, extremely concerned that we're being blanketed with all Hispanics are. You know, we are not. We are not monolithic. You know, we are. We think differently, we act differently, but I can tell you one thing, most of us that are here legally want to be here desperately. This is our country. We're American by choice and North Americans by choice, and we appreciate every opportunity we have been given. I am very distressed over Vice President Harris not even having been across the border before. I remember when she first wasn't her first debate saying that she had never been to South America. How is she going to understand my issues?
What is your greatest hope for a second term for Trump in the White House?
Well, you know, a continuation of what I saw before. I remember being many times at the White House as a guest and seeing that he surrounded himself with people that were really qualified, that there were people that understood business. For me, business was a big deal. And I also remember how this, you know, the people that he had in charge until the end, the security side, were strong in security and understood international businesses, international issues. I am crazy about J.D. Vance. I think that's the greatest vice president pick you could have made. I think he is very, very good on his feet, and he understands. He comes from an area that, you know, he was a guy very poor, and he's grown just like we did. So I am, obviously, that's a fabulous choice.
Well, I appreciate
so that's the beginning of that White House.
You're crazy about him. I love it. Hey, I appreciate you bringing your voice to us this morning, Bertica Cabrera Morris. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider, and don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.